sneaking up on me, man. So, no, hi, I'm Jesse, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, yesterday, we're traveling up 14th and Bonnie Heath.
Okay.
Or 14th, Bonnie Heath, whatever you want to call it, in 301, 441. And one of your cruisers was in front of me, no turn signal. Okay, which isn't that bad, you know what I mean? We all do it every now and then, you know what I mean? So we continue on, we get on southbound 301. He changes lane like 4 times, no turn signal. He's speeding down the road, stuff like that. This isn't the only cop. I have 4 more on here from the past 3 days. You know what I mean? That I've just been recording them hauling ass past me, doing 67 in a 55, doing 65 in a 55, you know, stuff like that. So I'm just here to bring it to your attention, show you what's going on with these troopers, file my complaint on the troopers, and to have discipline.
Troopers?
There's multiple, yes.
Or Ocala Police Department?
Well, no, not troopers. Ocala Police Department, Sheriff's Department. I'm going to everybody.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If they're involved, I'm going to talk to them. Sorry. That's a different case. So here's 2 Ocala Police Departments just flying by.
That's OPD?
I believe so.
It looks like the Sheriff's
It
office.
might be Sheriff's Office. But like I said, I'm going to everybody.
Sure.
I've got to find the one for y'all. Here's David. So this is the beginning. He took it in 3 different parts.
No turn signal. It's car 215 tax XK3418.
Okay. There's no turn signal, obviously. Like I'm saying, it's not that big of a deal, but he continues to do it the entire duration while speeding down the road. You know what I mean? Which is against the statute. If I did it, he'd pull me over, give me a ticket, and I don't see that as being right. So I'm just bringing it to your attention, is all, and to file my complaint.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's 45. He knows he's being recorded. There he goes. Now he's doing his speed. He knows he's being recorded.
Yeah, he knew he was being recorded. He seen me pull my camera out.
You pulled your camera up too?
What? No, I didn't. My son's got it in his, but I told him to make sure he recorded the action happening, because he passed me to get in that turning lane. That's the same video. Don't mind me, I just shake.
This is the best behavior I've ever seen at Ocala Police Department. Oh yeah, he definitely knows. But here's a 35-mile-an-hour zone, and he's doing no blinker turning. No blinkers turning.
So you don't have to utilize the turn signal when you're changing lanes, as long as it does not affect traffic.
Right.
I mean, I know that that's kind of the highlight of your video there. But
Right. Well,
at the end of the day, that's,
I understand. I got the statute in the truck. I actually brought it with me. You know what I mean? I understand. It says as long as you're not impeding traffic to cause somebody to swerve, stop,
Right.
hit the brakes, or speed up. You know what I mean? Not to change the direction or how somebody is traveling. I understand that, but that is me bringing that to your attention.
Okay.
Like I said, the turn signal thing is really not the big problem.
what was that vehicle number? And what was the time and date and location?
It was Bonnie Heath and 301.
No turn signal. Yep. This car 215.
215. That's all you need is the identifier. You want the plate?
Nope, just that.
Okay. And that was at 12:55 yesterday. Where's... This was me holding the camera. And I know, hands-free state, everything, blah, blah, blah. I'm working on getting cameras for my truck. And that's also why I got the GoPro now, so I can do that with hands-free and not worry about it. Where is he? It's the wrong one again. This one.
Alright, I'm doing 45. Oh, there we go. You see him back there. Fucking pulling up quick. Doing 46 right now.
And mind you, he gets on my ass from about us to this car before he switches lanes.
Yep. There he is. See him? Hauling ass. Don't understand why y'all can't follow simple rules. Simple rules. Look at this. Just fucking speeding. 016.
And when was that one?
That was yesterday.
What time and location?
That was 301 441 southbound, exiting. He kept coming down here and I was exiting off Bonnie Heath or 14th, whatever you want to call that.
I'm still not following you
I'm-
exactly where that was.
301
So 301
301
southbound.
Yep, coming southbound.
Okay.
Okay. 14th Street or Bonnie Heath is on your left.
Okay.
Okay, that's where I was, like after I stopped the video and everything, that's the turn that I turned. It happened directly before that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's, I mean, that's still 314th and Bonnie Heath
Gotcha.
would be the intersection. And that was yesterday at like about 2 p.m. I can find the exact date, I just have to go into the video. And that's what I'm here to bring to your attention. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a violation of the Constitution, one he swore to. We're all equal. You know what I mean? You're not no better than I am. I'm not no better than you. You know what I mean? We have whatever we have is our person, but we're equal together,
Okay.
right? So nobody's, even the law states, nobody is above the law, right?
Okay. So do you have the other filled out?
No, that's what I was doing right now because they told me I had 30 minutes to wait on you.
Okay.
So I started filling it out. You know what I mean? But it's only partially done. I didn't put any of my information, nothing
Just
like that.
come up tomorrow and drop it at the front desk.
Okay.
I work tomorrow and I'll get it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But you understand my concern?
I do, but I've actually got stuff that I really need to get
Emergencies,
done.
I understand the
And
calls.
not necessarily emergencies, but things that I have to get done at a time.
Right.
I do appreciate your time and thank you for bringing that to our attention.
Yep. Is there anything going to happen to these officers? Are we going to talk
I
to
don't
them?
know.
Or?
I don't know. I need
But you're going to investigate it.
I need to look into it and see what's going on with it. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
Clearly, if they're responding to calls and things of that nature, we don't always respond code. We don't have to.
Right.
So, some of the times it doesn't dictate that.
Right.
Based off the video, the one I might be able to look into a little bit further than the other. I will take a look and see what they were responding to.
Right.
And I'll
Well,
talk to the
even
officers and see
it even states though, if you're not in emergency capacity, that you're still stuck to the law, right?
Write that down.
Am I right though? Like I'm curious.
Write that down. Get it to. I've already spoke to you. Write that down. Get it to us.
All right.
I'm gonna look into it.
So you're refusing to answer that one,
I just told you, dude. I'm in the middle of stuff right now. I took time out of what I was.
right? And I took time out of what I was doing to come back up here
And
because
I
there was no
appreciate that.
supervisor on duty.
No,
We all take time out
we have
of our day.
supervisors on duty.
They told me nobody was in here,
Matter of
and
fact, you spoke to a supervisor that was on duty.
well, I
that
know the
provided
sergeant.
you with the complaint form.
Right, I understand the sergeant, but I asked for somebody higher than a sergeant because
Right.
sergeants are typically out on the road or in an official position, not
He too could
not
have
doing
taken a
that.
complaint, but you declined. Okay, so you wanted to speak with me. I left a voicemail on that number.
Okay.
I tried to call.
I understand. I'll file this higher because I feel like you're escalating a situation when I have questions. Yep. Could you verify you're going to look into it? Okay, I'll report it.